up, Pisces? This is going to be a love forecast for the first half of September. This is for my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. And if you're new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. And if you ever can't get a hold of me, or if you would like to explore your options, I put a link to Mystic Sense in the description box as well. It's a great company that offers you access to so many talented psychics and readers. And if you go through the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5 minutes reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And if you want to follow me on social media, I've put the links to my TikTok and my Instagram in the description box as well. The Moon, Pisces, as I split the deck. So, and the Queen of Cups. So maybe there's a lack of clarity in a situation for you. But then I saw the Sun card, so there could be a breakthrough or some clarity. Something about you using your intuition, or maybe where something has been blocked is going to come unblocked with that Sun card. This could be a new beginning. Let me have a look. Yeah, the Devil card in the reverse with the Hermit card with the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, interesting energy, Pisces. I'll tell you what I think about this. Four of Cups in the upright. Okay, Pisces, so it seems to be with the Hermit card here shining a light on the Devil, there's something calling for you to do some exploration around what you want to release, what's holding you back, what's limiting you, right? The Devil card is what binds us. It can be our fears. And I did see that Moon card as I was shuffling, which is you, but it's a lot to do with our shadows. So there could be a light shining on the shadows at the moment. And with the Four of Swords here, there could be a situation that you have taken a step back from. It's calling for some introspection. Perhaps you've been doing that. The Four of Swords in the reverse means you could be coming out of distance. Hermit and Four of Swords, you could have taken distance from a person. Perhaps you've taken distance to look at a little bit what you want to release, whether it's this situation or whether it might be something to do with you, like a limitation or a limited belief or a pattern. Now, I do have 10 of Pentacles here. It's in the reverse. You know, on a higher level, these cards are telling me that maybe there are some patterns stemming from family issues that are coming up. And maybe, you know, with the Hermit shining the light on the Devil card in the reverse, it's like, where do you want to release yourself from? Maybe allowing love in. The Four of Cups here is really a lot to do with emotional rejection or fears of rejection. Maybe that's something that's coming up for you in romance and in love. I mean, I'll look at the Hermit card. Seems like you've taken a step back from something. The Nine of Swords is stress, anxiety around a love connection, Pisces. Okay, I mean, Lover's card can also be choices or duality. So there could be a situation you've been looking at, you've been a bit uncertain about. Maybe there's issues around whether or not you feel chosen or whether or not you choose this person. You understand what I mean? But this is a strong soul bond. It could be that this is triggering something in you to examine, right? Because that Four of Cups, either you feel that what you are offering is not being accepted and it's triggering that aspect of you that's feeling unworthy, or you're not sure if you want to accept it because there seems to be maybe a lot of fear, or maybe you sense that this is not healthy in some way. Maybe you're dealing with someone where you feel like it's restrictive in some way. I mean, let me have a look at this Devil card in the reverse. The Judgment card, okay. I mean, Pisces is coming out of isolation from a situation or retreat, and it seems to be that there's an opportunity to give this another chance. So maybe you and a person have taken a step back to go within, or you know, to look at what might need to be worked through or released. There's also a need for a decision. So if there's been indecision, looks like a decision's being made. Tower card, oof, Pisces. Okay, big shocks and surprises and shifts and changes for you. So maybe that Tower card is also a lot to do on a spiritual level around some kind of a shock or realization around what you want to release. So whether it's this person, Pisces, or whether it's actually more to do with what's calling for you to let go of, like that's not serving you anymore on a soul level, okay, which could be some old toxic patterns or belief systems, right? We've got the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. And one more, and the Justice card. Okay, there seems to be a need to bring something back into balance. A lot here around decisions around where you have invested your time and your energy and where it may not be worthwhile. Like I said, there's a comeback around here in a situation. I don't know, Pisces, whether you're going to choose to move ahead and actually commit to this, because the Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. But there is something here that needs to be sort of integrated and learned. Why do we have that Justice card and the Six of Cups? Okay, Pisces, for some of you, this is a person, it's a comeback round from someone that you have a history with. Six of Cups can be like an ex returning. Please don't give me shit for talking about exes. It is that card. Or it's someone that there's a comeback round of sorts. Maybe you've taken distance from a person, but Six of Cups is usually a past energy, or someone you've built memories with. Maybe this is someone that there's an opportunity to reconcile some issues, okay? And there could be a lesson wrapped up in there. Justice card, there also could be legal matters involved here, or marriage and divorce could be a factor. So maybe you are trying to resolve some issues that you're having with a person, but on a deeper level, it's got a lot to do with you and a soul lesson that you're trying to integrate. There could be issues around codependency, or something's been holding this connection back, and it has maybe to do with some deeper issues around self-love or fear, right? Okay, so let's have a look at this Justice card. Could be a Libra you're dealing with. We've also got Capricorn, Scorpio. Tell me about this Six of Cups. You also could just be really revisiting issues from the past in general, Pisces, and integrating those lessons to regain some new level of understanding and balance of what needs to be balanced within in order to move forward and actually have love. You could have a love connection around you, but I feel there's been a lot of maybe triggering or needing to revise past patterns and limitations. You know, the Justice card, this is all, it's karmic. So this is about breaking karmic cycles. The Page of Pentacles. I mean, Pisces, the Choices card is here with the Lovers card. Perhaps you have an ex around or a past person, and you have also a new opportunity, and you're going to have to make some kind of a decision. Let me see. I mean, one situation I feel, Pisces, is definitely not leading to any kind of a recommitment. It looks to me like it's more so maybe an opportunity to understand what you're letting go of. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. There you go, Pisces, with the Five of Cups. Maybe you've been a bit back and forth on this situation with that Five of Cups, Two of Pentacles. There seems to be some loss or some regrets here in a situation where there's back and forth, or there has been, or maybe where you have been weighing up your options, Two of Pentacles, maybe between moving forward onto something else or reigniting with this person or resolving with this person. Seems like this Tower coming in is like it's allowing you to actually let go. And there's no longer going to be all this back and forth or Two of Pentacles. Let me see about this Hermit card. Queen of Cups. Yep, okay, we saw that when we were shuffling. And the Five of Swords in the reverse. Seems to be a releasing of stress in your heart space, Pisces, through something here to do with the past person, okay? Something about new understanding of maybe where you've been and where you'd like to go. Queen of Cups is also your intuition. So what I feel, Pisces, is that yes, there could be a past person coming in wanting to make an offer or wanting to reconcile something with you. Perhaps that reconciliation is happening, but you're also using your intuition to maybe understand where you want to go next. And for a lot of you, I just feel like this is not so much leading to, you know, a recommitment, but it's more so to understand something about your heart space, maybe a contrast from what you have had before and what you really desire for yourself. I mean, Five of Swords, there's a resolving of conflict here. There's a conflict resolution. Now, Libra is the diplomat, so maybe this is about seeing things from two sides or understanding a bit more about how certain circumstances came about between you and a person. I mean, why is there a Devil card? Six of Pentacles, like codependency issues, Pisces. Okay, that's what you're resolving. Equal give and take. You could be dealing with a situation with a person or have been where you felt like you invested a lot and you weren't getting the return, or there was a sense of feeling very confined or trapped in something where maybe you were not sort of honoring your needs. Queen of Cups is sort of in her shadow, can be a bit that way. Maybe that caused you a lot of you know, exhaustion or defeat. There could have been arguments for the sake of arguments. There's a lot of loss there, and I feel like you've been living a bit too much in that loss, and there's a Two of Cups behind you. And I do feel, Pisces, for a lot of you have other love around you, like new love or someone specific, like options or someone specific. But what's been tying you down with all this stress is the past stuff that you haven't been able to let go of. But now you're coming into September with a choice. Lover's card is also self-love. So choosing self, maybe integrating a lesson around self-love and your self-worth. And that could be something that's come in through past family dynamics and patterns, okay? Perhaps you did build a relationship with this person, because Ten of Pentacles, maybe you had, especially with that Justice card, for some of you, this is someone that you were married to, or there's a divorce or whatnot in the mix, or legal matters, or ties or contracts. But it seems to be that there's been a breakdown of that and a lot of loss and regret. Now with the Lovers card here, I think maybe you haven't been ready to sort of accept love, but it's really stemming from maybe a fear of a repeat, or there's been a lot of triggering because you happen to feel like, well, what if you experience the same again? You know what I mean? So I almost feel like, because it's Mercury retrograde, things are starting to resurface, but more so for the purpose of resolving. I've got High Priestess, which is your energy. So the High Priestess card is about your intuition. It's also sort of higher level understanding, so higher connection, right? So you are getting a lot of, these are very spiritual cards, Pisces. So there's something here, like I said, that you're understanding from a higher level. There also could be a connection around you, Pisces, that sort of feels very much like an intuitive bond. But I do feel that you have maybe been unready to move towards that because of some of this unresolved past karmic issue. Okay, let's have a look at that High Priestess. King of Wands. Okay, Pisces. So there's someone that you're very attracted to, Four of Wands, that I feel really wants to have a stable relationship with you, with that Four of Wands. However, like I said, there's been a little bit of this maybe fear of the unknown as well, the High Priestess card. So perhaps you've been sort of not ready to surrender the past. Sometimes better the devil you know. So we cling to old situations or fears, right? Because they're very familiar. I am going to get some cards maybe on... I'm going to get the oracles to clarify a bit more, and I might get some cards on this past situation returning. But something here, the Death card. So something here is being transformed for you, Pisces, another major arcana. Possible that your intuition, you haven't been sure whether or not you want to move ahead with another situation, or whether you want to end that. Something definitely is ending now for you in September, like there's a closing of a chapter in order to allow you to move forward, in the very least to choose you, to follow your higher self and your intuition, to move more towards what feels right and what feels home for you. Four of Wands is also about it's like coming home. It's like homecoming, okay? But Four of Wands, certainly choices and options here with the Lovers card. Someone around you that I feel will want something very stable, and another past energy that wants to reconcile. Perhaps they're coming in to offer you a recommitment. And you're going to need to decide. Perhaps you're not choosing either, Pisces. Perhaps you're just choosing you. Let me have a look at this situation with this past energy. The Moon. I saw the Moon as I was shuffling. Three of Swords. Something that hasn't been resolved, Pisces, between you and this person. And there was a lot of shadow energy between the two of you. I just saw the Five of Wands, the Four of Cups. Some kind of a conflict energy between the two of you. I feel it's like we have these karmic kind of energies that usually are really just mirrors for something that we need to resolve within ourselves. So it could be that there's the return of this person because yet again it's calling for you to look at what is it that you want to heal and release within you. Okay, let's have a look. Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, okay? The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the Chariot card. So this person wants to move towards you and wants to move things forward in a better direction. There has been wounding between the two of you. So I feel they want to move out of that. There could be distance or travel involved here with the Chariot card. So that's Cancer energy. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So Perhaps they're wondering whether or not you're available, Pisces. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Tower and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so I feel there's been back and forth between you and this person. Maybe there has been this sense of, you know, are we going to reconcile this? Are we going to move ahead? Or maybe there was back and forth regarding other options. Two of Pentacles. There could be stuff to do with finances involved here for some of you, with that Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So there could be, you know, ties. That could be what's very restrictive for you, Pisces. But the Tower card, we've got double Tower energy. Wow, guys, Tower and the Two of Pentacles over here in the reverse. Upright Tower with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse from another deck. Something shocking coming through, Pisces. So this person is returning. Maybe that's going to be a surprise to you. They're coming in trying to move this ahead. Like I said, maybe they really want to stop the back and forth and they want to resolve something with you. Tell me about this Nine of Wands, Three of Swords. They want to resolve some kind of a hurt feelings or a separation or a heartbreak between the two of you. Oh, there's a King of Wands there too. Okay. Five of Cups. Double Five of Cups. Okay. So there seems to be loss here in this situation. Perhaps they sense, Pisces, that you have another person around you. Okay. Because I did say High Priestess and King of Wands. Perhaps there's someone around you that you're dealing with, and you know, there's a bit of secrecy going on because maybe you're dealing with a third party situation. I'm just saying, maybe that hasn't been wrapped up. I don't know. But this person may be sensing that you have something else. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they feel like they're wondering whether or not you are making yourself available to someone else, and maybe they want to make you not available for someone else. Nine of Pentacles in reverse is not single. So maybe they want to, they have regrets here. Look, Five of Cups is regrets. King of Wands would be that they still are very attracted to you. Seven of Pentacles, they realize that this hasn't reached a full potential. So there's a foundation between the two of you, and they may want to express that there's regrets and they want to build on that. We've got the Queen of Cups here again. So they feel very much an intuitive bond towards you as well, Pisces. And, you know, I feel like maybe they miss your nurturing. Let's see. And then there's a Queen of Swords in the reverse and a Knight of Wands. I feel, Pisces, you know, you and this person, it can be very passionate, but the passion can go in and out, or hot and cold. And maybe there can be some harsh words exchanged with the Queen of Wands. Sorry, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. You know, it's kind of a harsh energy, Queen of Swords in reverse. So maybe when you and this person, when you fight, it can be a little bit intense. I mean, the Five of Swords energy here tells me that there can be arguments for the sake of arguments, but maybe they want to resolve that. She can cut your head off, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So that's like the non-balanced Queen of Swords. Or maybe there's been a lack of truth or honesty. They want to express something to you that they haven't expressed. Yeah. Express something they haven't expressed. Ace of Swords. They want to come through and have a conversation and clarify something. And I think that they want to repair some heartbreak and possibly even, you know, move this forward and move this along for a new start. Let me have a look. Yeah, Empress card. They want to nurture the connection. And if there's been confusion or other energies, they want to get out of that. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Maybe they feel like you're exploring other options, as I said, Pisces. So maybe this is why they want to move ahead with you. You know, there could be children in the mix here with that Empress card, or they want to move forward and they want to maybe talk to you about nurturing the connection, growing the connection, maybe settling down, all that kind of stuff. Settling down, Four of Wands Empress. And then you've got someone else, Pisces, I feel, around you, or maybe coming in September, that's very keen to settle down or, you know, have a relationship with you. So something's calling for your intuition, Pisces, like around what you really desire and want. I've got a Four of Cups in the reverse. Something between you and this person was triggering a lot of rejection issues. So maybe they're kind of like a mirror to one another, like, all this conflict and drama and triggering, it could be sort of bringing up old wounds, right? I did say that to you, that there could be a bit of this, I don't know, tit for tat with the arguing. And the Queen of Swords in reverse, she can be kind of cold. Maybe that triggers your rejection issues, or there's like abandonment issues or something like that. Anyway, so something about this person, they're having some kind of a tower, I feel, and they're feeling very much the separation between you and the heartbreak. So I think they want to come forward. Four of Wands is like reunion energy. Maybe they want to talk about moving in together or something like that. But it'll be your decision. I think for you, a lot of you Pisces, you're not necessarily going forward and renewing this, as I said, but again, I can't speak for all of you. And then we've got the Emperor card in the reverse. There's an Empress and an Emperor. So this is like husband and wife, mother and father type figures, or, you know, strong soul contracts, but one is very much in the shadow. And perhaps you do sort of bring out the shadow aspect in each other. Maybe you're looking very good, Pisces, because you sort of moved forward and you're focusing on you. Though I think this is bringing back and resurfacing old issues for you to look at that maybe you need to look at and you need to integrate. But the Emperor card in the reverse can be very like over-controlling or over-controlled, like has difficulty expressing their emotions, and that could be what was triggering a lot of rejection issues. But there seems to be a wanting to move out of it, as I said, and have a conversation. Two of Wands, it's at a crossroads, like a decision needs to be made. Maybe they're coming in with some kind of a plan, or maybe they're sensing you have another path or another option, and so they want to come back in, they want to swoop back in. Knight of Wands with passion. And have a conversation with you. All right, Pisces? So it's going to be up to you. I think either way, something's ending, and this back and forth or juggling or back and forth from the past and the new is going to end. And you're either going to decide you want to move ahead and reconcile this, or you're going to let this go altogether, but integrate the lesson behind it, okay? Let me get you some Mystic Black Rose on this situation. Observing, being watched, obsessed with you, emotions, unpredictable. So this person's been holding on to you, Pisces. You know, the Devil card is obsession. So maybe you felt like this person kind of, they've been lingering in your energy, lust, a lot of sexual energy with that Knight of Wands and King of Wands as well. Revenge, retaliation, tit for tat type energy. And then I saw twin flames, mirrored emotions. So there seems to be a lot of mirroring going on between you two with your wounding, right? And yeah. Proposal, commitment, taking to the next level. I'm telling you, Pisces, I feel like this person, it's like they want to move things along and they want a commitment with you. They want to talk about that. And maybe you have someone else around you that's really wanting a commitment, okay? Revenge, retaliation. Or maybe because you were in a commitment with this person, but there was a lot of this retaliation type energy, you see? Okay, finding the truth, validation, confirmation. Ace of Swords, so a truth, coming in with a truth, wanting to express something to you. Maybe around a behavior, wanting to clarify why things happened the way that they happened. Triggers, exactly, because triggers, inner child wounds, trauma bond, flashbacks that led to maybe cold, no contact. You might have been in no contact with the person, ghost. So maybe this is going to surprise you that this person's resurfacing and saying what they want to, you know, what they're saying. Then I've got getaway, go on vacation, begin an adventure with, you know, ascending, new phase, learning, transcending, and then trapped, mental prison. Seems a bit erratic, but it looks like they want some kind of a comeback round, and maybe they want to go on a vacation or start fresh with you. Commitment, new phase. What else? Yeah, and then I've got fuming with rage, explosion of emotions, angry and escape, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. So there seems to have been a lot of this cycles and triggering, and that's like that Five of Swords, that conflict energy. And then I've got love, unconditional, genuine compassion. And I've got the Lovers card here, Pisces, so choices. So you could have that, and you also could have another love connection around you. And the High Priestess here is about using your intuition. Let's get another one. Yeah, High Priestess, using your intuition, telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart songs. You know, you could feel like you have a strong bond with this person, but I also was picking up that there might be another connection where you have a strong intuitive bond as well. And then we have pursuit, chasing, resilience, hunting down. This person is pursuing you because they're coming in as the Chariot card. So there seems to be a wanting to move it forward. And family, starting a family, feeling secure. Also family issues. So maybe this person and you can resolve this and move ahead. It's something to do with feeling safe, feeling secure within themselves, you within yourself and within the connection. There also could be, like I said, someone else that wants to kind of settle down, have a family with you, whatever, something like that. There's Four of Wands coming out a lot. So maybe your focus really is on where you feel secure. What is it that you want for the future? Maybe it is about starting a family. So you'll have to decide what feels like home is what I'm hearing, okay? Let me get you a romance angel. Romance angel, please, for Pisces. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I mean, you've got soulmate energy around you, Pisces. Unrequited love. Okay, so the Four of Cups that keeps coming out, there's this sense of unrequited love, which I think is a trigger point, because I don't think that there's no love or there was no love between you and this person, but there's some kind of a trigger around that where, you know, one, and that's a pattern, one feels that the other one is not, acknowledging them, and then that triggers, and then that causes attention, then that causes retaliation. So soul connections, there's usually a mirror. I'm not qualifying what type of soul connection, karmic, this, that, whatever. In the end, when we have a strong chemistry with a person, it's mirroring back to us something within us that we want to look at. There's control issues, let go of control issues. There could have been a lot of control issues in this situation. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So the control, Pisces, comes from within. So maybe this person was trying to control a lot what was going on, or control their own emotions, or was controlling of the situation because it's a way of, avoiding triggering that's going on inside. So the way that we get the control is by tempering our own emotions through our own healing, rather than the ego that seeks the validation or seeks the outside to change. And that could be what you're learning, what you're integrating, right? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask. There's a lot of ego and deception. It doesn't have to mean literal deception, guys. I didn't get much of that, but this is like the mask. When the ego's in the driver's seat and there's a lot of this toxic patterns going on, it's hard to kind of go that level deeper. Right? It's like wall meets wall, ego meets ego, because look what I've got. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Codependency, which is that devil card. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I think this is more so codependent patterns from that feeling of unrequited love. So this is sort of that anxious avoidant kind of pattern. And then I've got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. This person seems to want to work on it with you. And then we've got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. With your calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I said maybe you're going to be choosing to just love yourself first. I also think, Pisces, that you're sort of elevating and you're manifesting a soul connection from the place of where you're at that elevated state. Now, I'm not saying that you can't work on this partnership, and the more that you work on your own triggers and free yourself from your own limiting beliefs and limitations, right, then as within, so without, and perhaps this person and you can work on things and move forward in a better direction, right? So you're in this Two of Wands. There is potentially 2 offers on the table, Pisces, with choices. There's also the option to choose yourself. But the key is loving yourself first, right? And that's the lesson that you're integrating. So you're freeing yourself from what binds you, which is your own mindset and your own traumas and limitations. Okay, that's it, Pisces. I hope that resonates for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.